Hello, everyone. I'm running a little bit behind today due to some technical issues, but I'm here and welcome. I'm so glad that you could join us. My name is Jennifer Steele, and I am a certified direct sales coach with Steele Success. I'm so excited that you decided to join us today. This week, we are talking about branding and how it can help your direct sales network marketing MLM business. And I am so excited that you have joined us today. Yesterday, we talked a little bit about the branding that the companies that we represent do and how it is very important to our business. However, we shouldn't just stop there. Our branding, we should have a unique brand ourselves. And the reason for that is there may be hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of consultants representatives from the same company, and you need to stand out from all of them. So today we're going to talk about very specifically creating a team brand. So for all of those that are just joining us, my name is Jennifer Steele, and I'm a certified direct sales coach with Steele Success Coaching. And I'm not in a pyramid scheme. I am in a network marketing business I've been in for 15 years. And I have representatives all over the country. And I loved helping people with their business and especially their leadership. So that's why I decided to become a certified direct sales coach. And so today we're going to talk about creating your team brand. And there are several reasons that is important. Number one, if you want to be a top leader with your company, then you really need to stand out among all the other leaders. So my question to you is, when someone decides to join your company, are you the first person that comes to their mind? And if so, then what makes you unique? Hey, South Dakota, that's where I'm at. Welcome. So creating a team brand can help you do that. So the very first step in creating that team brand is to name your team. And I know this sounds very simple, but you would be surprised on how many leaders do not name their team. And so when you're going to name your team, you want to think about what is your mission or your goal for that team, and try to put that in the title. You want a very inspirational title to your team, and you need to be very passionate and think about it. One of the things is kind of my cardinal rule is I don't put my name in my team name because I want my team to be able to be larger than me. So I've talked to different people. Some people call them, their team like Susie's Stars or something like that. And that's fine, but I encourage you to come up with a team name that really represents what you're looking for your team to be able to accomplish and to make it bigger than yourself. So creating your team name is the very first step in branding your team. The next step is coming up with a logo. I mean, this is the same thing as marketing any type of business. You want to come up with a unique logo. When they see that logo that contains your team name, they should instantly have recognition of what it is and who it is. And that's why it's so important to really create this brand. So if you've already got a name, I encourage you. I mean, with technology today, you can go online and create your own logo very easily. And when I started my team, I actually hired a designer to come up with my team logo. And I've used it for almost 15 years. And I've kept it very consistent. I love my team. My team is like my family. And I really try to create a team atmosphere. And that's something I think is tomorrow's agenda. But you want to create a logo and you want to market that logo. Last week we talked about using a Facebook fan page for your team. And this is a great way for you to do that. You want to put your logo on your fan page. You want to put your logo, you can put it on business cards. You want to create a brand that says, I am a leader and my team is very important to me. They are going to be the best team, and that's going to reflect in your title. And you want to be welcoming as well. So you want people that when they look at joining your company, you want them to contact you. So you want to promote your brand, and you can do that lots of different ways. Like I said, you have a logo, you can use it in print, you can use it on social media, you can use it in any kind of marketing strategy that you currently have. And the idea is, if someone outside of your organization decides, you know what, I want to start in that particular company, then if they are serious about their business, they're probably going to do a little bit of homework on the company. They're going to do a little bit of homework maybe on who's the leaders in today's network marketing. You go under a leader. When I started 15 years ago with my company, I actually went in right under the company, so I don't have a leader. And so that made me think, what would I want in a leader? And so, I've said for years that if I would decide to leave the company that I'm with and years later decide to come back, I know who I want to be my leader. I know who I would contact to get started again, because this particular person has made a name for herself. She has been well known in being a fantastic leader. She's very well known for having great support for her team, and that's what you're trying to create. You're trying to create this brand. You're trying to create this signature of, I am a leader in this company, that I care about my team, that I work very hard with my team. And by creating that, it's going to bring you future people. And like I said, if they're serious about this business, they're going to do a little bit of research. And those are the people you want on your team. Those are going to be your future leaders, are the ones that are going to do the homework. They're going to find out what the company is about. They're going to find out, who are the top leaders, who are the ones that are really putting themselves out there. And even if you're not a top leader yet, by putting out your brand, by promoting your team, this is going to draw people to your business and to your leadership business. So, again, just to kind of recap, we're talking about creating a brand for your team. And you want to start out by creating a team name. Really put some thought into this. I probably pondered at least a week or two trying to come up with what I thought was a perfect name for my team. And you want that team name to really resonate with success. You really want that team name to resonate with what you're looking for your team to be able to accomplish. And once you have that team name, the next step is a logo. You can go on, PicMonkey is one of my favorite things to play with right now online, and you can go on and create your logo. Once you create that logo, it's just like any other branding, consistency. You want to use that logo everywhere. You want to consistently use your brand. And so I'm going to this is kind of my branding for my coaching, and I'm trying to be very consistent in my brand. Consistency. You want to use it across all of your social media platforms. You're trying to use it in your print advertising. You want to publish and really promote that team brand. And then also encourage your team to be a part of it. And tomorrow we're going to talk about creating a team, not just a group of sellers, and that kind of goes along with the same thing. But work with your leaders. One of the proudest moments that I had is when my top leader came to me and she said, Jennifer, she says, I'm just going to use your team name. I'm not going to create a new one. And that's when I realized that this team is bigger than me. It's not Jennifer's wonderful group. No, this is a team that works together. This is a team that should long outlive me. And so encourage your leaders to use the name. Encourage your leaders to really embrace that they are a part of a great team, and that to use that as a selling point to promote or to get new people on their team. One of the things that they can do is they can say, you know what, I have a great leader and we have this team, and our team is whatever name, and we do meetings and we do periscopes and we do this and we do that, and we support each other. So, this brand should be way beyond yourself. And the other great thing about creating this brand is, if for some reason you would decide to leave the company that you're currently with, you have a recognizable brand that you can carry to the next company. Now, I've been very consistent, and I've been with my company 15 years, and I'm not looking to leave. But if I did, then I want to take that recognizable brand to someone else. Thank you. Yes, it is. It is bigger than yourself. It is the whole team, and it's something that leaders are not creating. And that's why tomorrow is probably going to be my favorite Periscope, is creating that team rather than a group of sellers, because it's something I'm very passionate about. So again, create a brand for your team. Create something that's bigger than you. Create a team name that inspires people. Create a logo that really it shows what you're wanting for your team. Put a lot of thought into it. And like I said, my thing is I don't put my name in it. I worked with a lot of leaders and they do. That's fine, but think about the legacy. If you name your team after yourself, if I call them Jennifer's Rock Stars, then my leaders that I have, they're not going to call their team Jennifer's Rock Stars. That wouldn't work. So you want to think about something that's going to work all the way down. And if you're a top leader in network marketing, you only get paid on the first so many levels, but you want your team name and your brand to go all the way to the bottom. You want that team to be as deep as you could possibly imagine, because it's bigger than just you. So if you are constantly doing that, if you're constantly promoting your team and you are branding your team, then that's what's going to happen. It's going to be so much bigger. And the lady I referred to earlier, a really big name in our company, said that she met this representative on, I think it was a cruise, and it was on a big trip. And this person, she's like, oh yeah, I wish I was on your team. I really wish I was on your team. And this leader, she's like, yeah, well, I wish you were too, but it is what it is. And she's always been supportive of that person, and they've seen each other every year on this trip. And one day, this leader was looking at her reports, and this person's name was on her reports, and she was very baffled, and she called her up. She's like, what did you do? She said, did you quit and come back, or what's going on? And the lady's like, no, I've been with the company X amount of years, and I've not done anything different. And what had happened was this person, this top seller, was on her team. It was just so many levels deep that she wasn't on her reports. And over the years, as people had quit, leaders had quit, and she rolled up and she rolled up, she was on her reports. And she was now earning money on that person that she had met all of those years ago on this cruise or this trip. So you want to create that depth in your business, and you want to create that atmosphere. If she would have used the team name and the logo and her leaders had carried it on, then they probably would have recognized years before that she was really a part of her team. She just wasn't on the reports. So that's why it's so important to have that team brand. And it's something that you can create to really make your team proud. And, make them proud that they're a part of your team, and give them something to stand behind. And so I encourage you, again, choose a team name, put a lot of thought into it. Once you do, once you create that name, then create a logo, put it on your Facebook group, create a fan page, and promote it that way, any advertising that you do, and make something bigger than yourself. So the thought of the day today is, are you currently promoting your team under a team name? And if not, then what team name would best represent what you are wanting for your team? Not what you're wanting for yourself, but what you really want for your team. And I really encourage you to take the time to think about this, to put this together and promote your business, promote your team brand. So tomorrow we are going to talk about creating a team, not a group of sellers. And this is, like I said, one of the most passionate subjects that I have. And I think a lot of times that a team is not really a team. It's just a group of people that just happen to sign up under the same person. And so I want to encourage you to change that. So I encourage you to tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be on Periscope. And please visit my website. It's stillsuccess.net. I'm a certified direct sales coach, and I would love to work with you and help you create the team of your dreams. You can find replays on my Periscope and also an agenda for the topics that we're going to cover at my website on the page. It's steelsuccess.net/success talk. And then at the bottom, there is a place for you to make recommendations on topics that you would like to talk about. And I really want to hear from you. I am here to help you, the leaders. And, I want to be able to help you with the things that you are really needing help with. So feel free to ask questions on here. If anybody has any questions, I'd love to hear from you. And I encourage you to go to the page, make recommendations of topics, and we'll have a great discussion on it. So I thank you very much. Anybody have any questions? Okay, well, you guys have a wonderful day, and I wish you much success in your business.